Hey everybody, welcome to Texas Brew and Barbecue. And this is another brand new episode. And today we have Ben Danaher all the way. You're in Nashville, right, Ben?
I'm in Nashville. Yep.
Man, how is it there?
It's funny. I think half the town believes that we're in the middle of a pandemic, and the other half thinks it's a hoax. So it's kind of like we're clashing.
About like everywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet,
Yeah.
man. So I know you got some new shows coming up. Finally, everything's, starting to break open a little bit for, the music industry and people can kind of get out and do shows. What do you got coming up?
Yeah, I got two shows coming up with Aaron Lewis in Pennsylvania. They're drive-in shows, which should be an interesting kind of concept. I've never done one of these, but I guess people are driving in their cars and listening from their vehicles at a drive-in movie theater. So there's two of those coming up, and then possibly more. So
are you guys live there, or is it just on the screen?
No, it's live. I think there's like going to be a stage, and then everybody's just kind of socially distanced out into the parking lot.
That's cool, man. I remember the first time that we were actually introduced to your music. We went to Aaron's show in Dallas.
Oh yeah,
and it was I think it was the acoustic show that whenever he first started doing that.
The Majestic.
And yeah.
Oh man,
and we were sitting there, and they were like, we saw the opening. We saw someone come out. We were like, oh man, we got to sit through an opening act, man. But when you started it, we were just like locked in our seat. Like I looked at Christy, and she was like, this is good. Like we sat there the whole time, no beer breaks, nothing. We just sat there through the whole thing. So man, we've been a fan ever since that show. So every time you come out with something new, it's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
But you think you have a new record? You said you had a new record coming out, or you're in the works?
I've got a bunch of new songs. So initially, before the pandemic hit, I just finished tour with Aaron, and my goal was to take. I bought like a kind of portable recording studio, take that on the road and do like an acoustic record across the country in some of these markets that we had played. But that got a little hairy with like, I can't even do like a house concert in some of these places because it's too dangerous. So I basically stockpiled a bunch of songs, and I'm about to release a series of acoustic songs of stuff that I've probably released already. And then in December, I'm going in to make another record. So I'm kind of in the process of picking through 40 or 50 songs to find.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about the music industry, but whenever you see people like start releasing a bunch of songs all at one time, I guess that's what they do. They kind of stockpile a lot of their work and release it as needed.
It depends on how they work. I didn't realize how much touring took you away from writing. I always saw like some of my favorite artists in Texas, would complain about not being able to write songs. And I was like, oh, it's not that hard, and then I got on a tour, the actual tour where we were gone 170 shows, and it was like, man, I hadn't written a song since February. Like
but they're just exhausted.
Yeah, it's a lot of travel, a lot of like logistical kind of brain energy that you have to spend on figuring out where you're going to stay and how you're going to get home or where the bus is going and all that stuff. So, but yeah, it's been good lately since the quarantine has helped with the writing process a lot.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah. It's like creating content. We're just still creating.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's back from a run. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to say hi? Say hi to Ben.
What's up? Did you go for a run?
Did you go for a run? You did.
How far did you make it?
Yeah, they just got back. So, well, cool, man. That's good that some shows are breaking open. Some stuff's starting to happen a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows how it's going to go, but I'm encouraged.
Yeah, it's positive. It's a step in the right direction, especially with everything going on, man. It's crazy. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, we all are. It's definitely a weird year, weirdest year yet.
So, are you want to play a song? Do you have?
Yeah, I'll play something.
Cool.
Let's see. This is the latest song I released, which is ironically about the quarantine. When I wrote it, it was more about kind of like us figuring out, you know, that we don't have all the answers to a lot of things, and it's kind of an ironic statement to say it'll all be fine. We actually don't know if it will. So this is Is it the tank of gas? Cost less than your food? Is it a doctor note? Some pills for your mood? Is it a pantry full? Some really good red wine make you think it'll all be fine. Maybe it's a Bible verse you got ringing in your head, or it's a 12 gauge you got underneath your bed, the hardware run that you made just in time, make you think it'll all be fine. I used to feel like I was good at this, now I can't tell if I just swung and missed. It's like we're watching a movie we can't rewind, and the truth is no one knows it'll all be fine. Is it your TV screen full of charts and graphs? Is it the government making calls on your behalf? Is it a protest group the street with cardboard signs make you think it'll all be fine? I used to feel like I was good at this, now I can't tell if I just swung and missed. It's like we're watching a movie we can't rewind, and the truth is no one knows we'll all be fine.
Yes, man. I remember when you dropped it. I listened to that on repeat.
Oh,
It's such a great song, guys. If you want to hear any of Ben's music, I'm sure you're on every digital retailer out there.
yeah.
I know I listen to you through Apple Music because iPhone.
Yeah.
So I know I get you through that. But if you want to hear more of Ben's music, go to any of the digital retailers. And man, some great songs, good stuff.
Thanks, buddy.
Man, I appreciate you coming on, and we're gonna have to meet up on Madden sometime. I know you're playing all the kids.
Yeah, man, I'm getting beat by all the kids. Like, I tried. Madden, I'm okay at. Like, I did Call of Duty for like a day, and I got
That's what I did.
so discouraged, man. It was like you step out of a building and 1,000 yards away, somebody shoots you, and you're like, I don't.
And it's like this little like 8-year-old voice, like, haha, like, no, this ain't cool.
Like you just get killed by Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever Christy went on her first deployment to New York when all this happened, so it was me and the two boys here, and Braden, he's 15, So my office is upstairs, and then his bedroom's over here. So we put the whole system in my office, and he had his in his room.
Wow.
And then some of the neighbors got on, and we all went live playing Call of Duty. We were just dying left and right, except for him. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go cook some meat and drink some beer. I'm good at that.
Yeah. You're making a brisket today?
Man, we put it on last night. Christy trimmed her first brisket for the first time, so
Awesome.
I had her trim it up, and she seasoned it, and I made her put it on and everything. So it's been going all night. So we're gonna make some burn-in, some brisket,
Awesome.
and just hang out and spend some family time out by the pool. And
Hey.
she's had me on salads. We're gonna go on vacation hopefully here pretty soon. So she's had me on salads for like a week. I'm like, man, I need some meat.
Yeah. I miss brisket, man. That's like the one thing that we don't really have here in Nashville. There's like one or two barbecue places that do it, but it's mainly pulled pork.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a shame. Next time you guys come down, let me know. I'll have one made for you.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
All right, fun. Ben. Well, thanks for spending some time with me this morning. And like I said, guys, go listen to Ben's music. It's really, really good stuff. You have, I think you have 3 albums out now?
I have 3 projects, 2 EPs and 1 full length through. So
all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Go listen to Ben.